He gave me 40 hours of sick time.
Who?
Kyle.
Why wouldn't you get it?
No, I mean donated because I was out.
Oh. I didn't think we could donate. I would have gave you some too. I thought you could only donate vacation. That could convert to sick.
Well, maybe that was what he did.
Oh, well, that's still fucking.
That's even better.
That's
even more awesome.
Yeah. So I got over 1,200.
Looks like we are live. Well, happy Thursday, Backseaters. It's a Thursday edition of the Live on Patrol educational broadcast, brought to you courtesy of Ramsey County Sheriff Bob Fletcher, the best sheriff in the country. And I'm Deputy Pat Scott, and with me is Deputy Jelly Joe Miller.
Yes, greetings, Backseaters. Thanks for joining us on this blissful, Thursday afternoon.
19 degrees.
19 degrees.
Now, we got spoiled up until the last week or so. It got chilly, but it's going to go up like into the 40s over the weekend, I think.
Oh, yeah, I think Sunday it'll be in the 40s. I think for a couple days, Saturday, Sunday.
We are on the east side of St. Paul, northbound on Payne Avenue. About to turn east on Case Avenue.
You know, it's good to be back with Pat Scott. He was off for a couple days or a week or so, and now he's back, and good to have Pat back.
It's good to be back, Joe.
Yeah.
I missed you guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad to be with you here. Hopefully you Backseaters had a chance to watch last night. I think it was a couple news outlets ran a story on with the unsheltered individuals. It was cold the last couple nights, particularly last night, and the sheriff's office opened up the lobby at 425 Grove Street, and it's just a nice, heartwarming story to see all these unsheltered people staying warm for the evening.
And that appears to have been a lot of what the CAT team, the night shift of the CAT team was doing last night was helping get people there.
Correct. Yeah, they refocused their efforts and made sure people had rides to get there and to and from. So, yeah, good. A lot of good stuff going on.
For sure. Now, is that going tonight too?
I don't know that. That's a good question, but it was definitely cold enough last night because and the wind was just howling, and it felt like it was 20 below.
Right. It has been a very, very quiet morning and afternoon.
Yeah, and you know what's going to happen now that you said that, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because we like action, but it's probably going to pick up now. Hopefully not too.
I know better.
I haven't been by here in a long time. Duluth and Case. I think it's the Duluth and Case Rec Center, right?
Yes, sir. Those apartments there is where one of the killers of Sergeant Bergeron with Maplewood PD.
Yes.
May of 2010.
I do remember that.
After his partner and gunman tried to murder St. Paul officer Dave Longben. And Officer Longben put a permanent end to his reign of terror.
I remember that very well. I was working in Emmerich at the time. Got home around 2, 3 in the morning. Got a call at about 7 a.m. and heard the news and said, "Hey, we need you to come in." I was an analyst then and came back into Emmerich at I don't know, after an hour or two of sleep, and tragic day.
Yes, it was. Yeah, everybody from the day shift, we were getting ready in the locker room in the East team.
That's right.
When the call came out, half of us went out wearing half of our uniforms.
I remember someone goes, "I think Pat Scott came from church or something." He was in his. I remember that. You were at St. Paul then, right?
Yeah. No, I was at work. I was actually getting ready in the locker room, but I hit the street wearing blue jeans, a t-shirt, and body armor.
I was just going to say, do we have any...
We don't. So Ramsey County is geographically the smallest county in the state of Minnesota. It is the most densely populated county in the state of Minnesota, and one of the more densely populated in the country. It's got about 550,000 people, and I'm not sure the square miles though. I knew at one time.
I did too. Right now. But yeah, it's on a map. It's like one of the smaller counties, but then the second largest in Minnesota, right, as far as population wise.
Correct.
Next to Hennepin County.
Correct.
Speaking of Bergeron, this is right where the incident.
Yep.
Cleared by
That rock right there is a monument to Sergeant Joe Bergeron. This has been named Joe Bergeron Pass. It was right on that walking path there where he was on the perimeter looking for carjacking suspects when one of them snuck up on him and murdered him.
Yep. Well, see, a lot of people get confused. So that's actually the Bruce Vento Trail, which does hook up to the Gateway Trail. But people call that the Gateway Trail. It's actually the Bruce Vento Trail,
Right.
which does connect.
Yep. But yeah, we initially thought he was over off of like Arlington and the Gateway Trail over by 35E.
Yeah. And I remember it was like probably one of the, I think they said it was the biggest perimeter, one of the largest perimeters after the initial incident happened at St. Paul or Ramsey County, couldn't remember.
Oh, absolutely.
It was so spread out. The way it was set up.
So I am in my second day in a new, for me, Dodge Durango.
Pat, do we have our rears on by chance?
Or what?
Our lights?
We do.
I don't know who saw that, but I'm assuming that's the car wash, right?
Yes.
Well,
Well, thank you. Is that from a backseater? Or?
no, Hayden squad.
Well, thank you, Hayden.
Where is he at even? Oh yeah, he's at East Shore Drive and
349. Cleared you away, somebody.
civil paperwork. That's why I like.
836, you 605.
One of our civil deputies. Civil process it is.
Well, if there's not too much of a line, I think I should stop and get us some crime-fighting fuel at
White Castle?
White Castle. What do you think?
Sure. Yeah. Used to be White Castle Wednesday, now it's White Castle Thursday. Doesn't rhyme as good, but
229, your case number is 226709. You're welcome, Brittany. Bye.
Okay, keep your fingers crossed for a short line. You want 3?
no, I'll just probably do 2. I had Nelson's Cheese Factory earlier, so
That's a great spot. Nelson's Cheese Factory. It's Snelling and Como, folks. Awesome sandwiches.
yep, right by the fairgrounds. If that gets your bearings.
I'm going to get a chocolate shake.
Ooh, I think we'll just get a cup of water. I think they're free.
Hi, how may I help you?
I would like 4 of those delicious jalapeno cheeseburgers, a small chocolate milkshake, and a cup of water, please. And that's it.
Okay, 78, I don't need to thank you.
Thank you.
Want me to get a pet?
Nope.
I was hoping he'd say that.
And I do have Tums, just in case.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, there's it. There it is.
Oh.
It was underneath my water bottle.
Well, I think I'd forget my head sometimes if it wasn't attached to me.
Ugh. I have literally, there are times I leave my house to go to work and have to turn around and go back 4 or 5 times for stuff I forgot.
Yeah, I've done that, and then occasionally I'm like, did I close the garage door? Yeah, I'm not too far away. I better just go back and check just to see. Yep, it's closed.
You know, somebody sent me a funny little meme today about it talks about the attitude of cops depending on where they are in their career. And it's titled 4 hours into the shift.
Oh.
And there's a woman on the phone and she's asking, how's your day going? And a 5-year cop is gonna say something like, I'm hunting the evil that they pretend doesn't exist, babe. And a 15-year cop is gonna say, well, we did that scene from Super Troopers on a traffic stop. Meow. And a 25-year cop, can you check the bathroom? I think I left my gun there.
Yeah, I saw something similar like a couple of years back. You know, when you first start out, you're very proud of the badge, the uniform, and you want everybody to know that you're a police officer. And then after 10, 15 years, you don't want nobody to know that you're a police officer.
Yeah, first few years you wear T-shirts that says you're a cop. You wear ball caps that says you're a cop. Jackets.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to pick on firefighters or firemen, but they are the worst. I do have firemen buddies, so I can say this, but they're always wearing T-shirts out and stuff. And
oh yeah. Well,
sorry, firefighters. I still love you though.
When I came on the job, and I was first putting in my application, they said, if you want to be loved, go out the door, go to the right, and go to the fire station and apply. Yeah, we definitely love our firefighter brothers and sisters. Somebody must have a big order. We're making some deliveries right out this window here. I don't know why they don't keep doing it. There we go. Bye.
A78.
You keep the change, and thank you for your service.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. There's your water.
Thank you, sir.
There is a new Asian restaurant up here where,
Great Moon Buffet.
where Angela's Pizza used to be.
Oh, have to check that out.
They supposedly also have sushi.
Yeah, sushi's one of those things I gotta be really in the mood for. I wouldn't turn it down.
Just in the mood for, or
I
do
gotta-
you have to be drunk?
Decline to comment on the air.
This is more like chocolate ice cream. You can't even get it through the straw.
Oh, it's like a Frosty, like a Wendy's. I've been to Best Steakhouse in a while too. I was there right after they opened up, and a couple times, and
No, don't get White Castle out of the freezer section, no matter how much you may be craving. It's just not the same.
yeah, no, definitely not. I've given it, I don't know, 3, 4. I'm like, I'll try it again. Maybe I just got a bad frozen, non-tasteful batch. Tried it again, and then finally I just gave up. I'm like, it's not the same.
Long's Combo Roll
Cuisine.
If anybody's been there, let us know how it is.
Where's my
And yes, Vince, you're right. There's a new Asian place where Savoy used to be at 3rd and White there.
snag one of my White Castles. Oh, these are warm and
hot.
steamy.
Nice. Oh, here you go. I need that. Oh, yeah. This is hitting the spot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's too. Yeah, if they had one of these closer to my house, or if that was more convenient, it would once a week. But then I might get sick of them.
Right.
Holy buckets! I haven't been by this in a long time. This is the old Hillcrest golf course.
Yeah.
I knew it's been closed for a long time, but this looks way different. And what's going in here? Is it like just housing, right? It's just getting developed?
Yes, I believe so. I think a mix of affordable and market Christ.
Well, that land looks a lot bigger without all the any trees are wide open. And
Yeah, it
it's a
does.
big area.
Boy, they got a lot of people working on it.
Yeah, they sure do. Somebody said, Joe, you're a cheap date. A couple of White Castle burgers and water. Thank you, but like I said, I did have Nelson's Cheese Factory. I had a hero sandwich earlier, but it's hard to pass up White Castles as well.
All the leaves are definitely gone from the trees.
I have been Route 1489 Westminster for an alarm at storage facility.
See, Reverend Spence is watching us right now. Reverend, thank you for all that you do.
Thanks, Rev.
You're an amazing man. And also, it looks like you had a wonderful anniversary last week.
Oh, yeah. Beverly's got to be a saint to put up with you, Rev. I'm just kidding.
You guys make an amazing team.
Yeah, I was even seeing down in Florida this week, it's gotten cold. You know, cold for them overnight is, if it's 50 or 48, 50, that's freezing cold in Florida. And
Oh, God.
they were turning on their furnace, and then some said it was their first time in a long time, or over a year or a couple of years. And, you know, depending on where you're at in Florida, but
Yeah, I'd imagine having to turn on your furnace is a rare thing down there.
yeah, you pretty much run your air conditioning year round. Anything out of the ordinary?
No. I can't think he's talking.
Ah. You're right.
Huh. Sure do.
Mm-hmm.
356.
1231. Checking your status.
356.
Texas 2121 North Park Drive for 911 only phone to less than 19 meters. Texas.
Yeah, the rep just sent me a text. He said, "Are you live?" And I said, "Yeah." So I just gave you a shout out.
Happy, thank you.
Is this place closing or something?
I don't think so.
I wonder. Something looks different there. I'm just sitting with the windows. Yeah, folks, I just the Rev just wanted me to pass this on as well as thank you everybody for the donations, the hats, mittens, gloves, hand warmers, tons and tons of stuff was donated the last couple days to the Rev's outreach team, and we can't thank you enough for all the stuff that you guys donated. It's helpful. I think somebody knitted like an ungodly amount of
Yes.
hats
they did.
and mittens and. That,
God
look,
bless you.
yeah, thank you for that. That had to have taken a long time, and but thank you so much for all that. We appreciate it, and so do the people that received it. And same with the gift cards, the countless gift cards that come in, and it's just if nothing else, just an act of kindness that is appreciated.
40 hand knitted hats is what he and his wife donated.
Wow.
I'm not going to say his last name because I don't know if he wants me to, but Chad, thank you to you and your wife. That was amazing.
Yeah, when I heard that, I'm like, wow, the hand knitted. How was your shake?
Finally able to get a little bit out.
Is it melting finally where you can
Yeah.
get it through a straw?
Able to get some out without giving myself a migraine.
No, I hate that. I think some people are more
That's
prone.
not able to break. Accident with potential injuries. Fires being started at 72 Winthrop Street.
All right.
For a
Ravens or crows?
2-vehicle accident. One vehicle.
This time of the
smoking.
year, I don't know. I don't know. I wish I had a better answer, but I'm not a good. I know some are migratory birds where they come in and go, and This time of the year, I don't know if crows are...
I read a really long article in the New York Times about crows
356 break.
and how smart they are.
Copy, is this Texas 356?
And they hold grudges.
Really?
Yes.
They hold grudges.
And they will terrorize people that they recognize or
Suspect.
Hey,
Hi,
hello,
how are
hey,
you?
thanks for watching. Good. Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
There's somebody able to
Take care.
356 on an exit. 72 Winthrop Street.
That's hilarious.
356, I'll let you know.
Copy. 6
Yeah, there are people who, for years, would be terrorized by crows when they walked out of their house.
I think you're pulling my chain.
No,
here. I gotta.
I'm trying to think of it's some town on the West Coast, or it might be British Columbia.
That's Canada.
Yeah,
I gotta look that up and research that. They hold me. Well, that's definitely not gonna irritate or make a crow mad. I did have a blackbird, I don't know what it was, in my house. I came home from the cabin after the weekend, and it was flying up in my bedroom.
do you have a fireplace?
I do.
Oh, okay.
And someone said, well, even though there's like a what do you call it, like a fencing or that could be broken, but anyway, it got in my house and I took the screen off and it just flew out. But then I googled blackbird in house, and it wasn't a very good meaning. I didn't like it.
Hi, you okay?
Yeah, she didn't look too happy, did she? Or kind of upset about something.
Probably having a text argument or something.
Yeah, it scared the heck out of me having a bird in my house.
How would you like me to clear your welfare check? Copy. 1990, did you copy your sir? 1330.
You'll be clear advised. We'll take the assault cancel by the
Copy 5240, sir.
So did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did, yeah, I did. I went to my brother's place and with family, and then later on, a bunch of his family or his friends and showed up. So like he's a lot of the hockey people that he knows in the community, and kind of opened his house up after 8 o'clock for a little happy hour, and lots of people coming and going. So it was good.
Nice. Yeah, I had an amazing one at my daughter Kasara's house. And then 2 days before, my best friend, who's a chef, Jen, she and her husband Robbie, and her mom and dad, Sandy and Brian, her brother Matt, Hayden and Jackson, his children,
Wow.
and Aunt and Uncle Steve and Sue all invited me over 2 days before for a Thanksgiving.
You must have a big table with all those people you mentioned.
We were kind of spread out throughout the house, and they deep fried a turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I would say the Thanksgiving, that meal is probably up there with one of my favorites. You can't...
Oh.
I'm a mashed potatoes and gravy, the turkey, and then the stuffing. Those are my three main things, and of course a dinner roll.
All right, now
But lots of gravy.
important question that's going to say a lot about your personality.
No green beans.
No,
Okay.
I made an amazing green bean casserole with fresh green beans.
Yeah.
It was absolutely amazing.
Was that your question, though? The
No.
green bean- oh.
Cranberries jellied out of the can, or fresh berries?
Yes, and I go in spurts. I do like them on my toast in the morning. Same with pie. You know, people are big on sweets, and I could. French silk is probably my favorite, but I could do without it. Some people love the sweets.
I'm much more a savory person as opposed to sweets.
I'm more of a fine wine. Now we're talking, dry wine, white wine, red wine. That's my dessert.
Yeah, I like my cranberries out of the can. Like Jello.
Yeah, when I was younger, I liked them more, and then the older I got, it was kind of weird. I don't think I could probably go without.
Pecan pie, one of my favorites. I love a good pecan pie.
Oh yeah. Apple pie.
Oh, love me some apple pie.
Code for on the accident, there's a good report.
Well, we've been driving by a lot of areas where stolen cars get dumped. But we are not coming up with anything just yet.
Yeah, there's not a lot in pending either, or good calls in pending that are priority, that are parking, abandoned vehicle.
Good question, Cindy. I do not care for cranberries on a sandwich. It's a personal thing with me. How about you, Joe?
I just, toast, that's about it.
But like a turkey sandwich, you don't want cranberries on it?
No, heavens no. Now you're just ruining the turkey.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is far and away my favorite holiday. And exactly for the food.
Yeah, I could have usually a couple days. By day 3, then it's leftovers. It's all right. But I can definitely have turkey and gravy for easily 2 days.
I love getting together with friends and family.
Yeah, well, that's more about that. Family gatherings, get together.
And never at a family or friend Thanksgiving has there ever been an argument or fight.
Huh. Have to come to yours.
There you go.
10-6.
Please add 2
It's
places
valid.
call, please. First of Minnesota, Hotel Bravo, Papa, 665. Second plate, also
Figured
Minnesota.
a wake-up call was
Mike
good
Mike
enough.
Kilo,
Yeah, comes
745.
back clear and all that. He is valid. But
Copy both places.
yeah, he did roll through that stop sign too.
He was very much tailgating me for a bit there.
345.
Can you take Kim out of the car? All of them will be 99, please. Tums 72.
South of 59.
God bless you.
We'll be clear GOA, March 524. We'll take the DOC.
Copy. 345 Cedar Street. Unit 405. Copy. 520. Advise medics they can cancel. 1340.
March 24, what's the DOC?
Five two four 345 Cedar Street, Unit 405. Caller has visitors staying for 4 to 5 days and they're refusing to leave now. It's a male, a female, and a dog.
That's the Revs building, right? 345 Cedar.
I believe so.
Okay, you can put me on that as well.
Copy. 1340.
JVS 740. JVS 740. Maybe. Oh crap! Look.
Highlight.
Honda Pilot.
1420 case. Which is a case of Berkeley. I mean, ID only, but we don't. It's not stolen. No warrants.
Okay. Okay, if I don't quit this chocolate shake, I'm gonna get myself a stomachache.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when I do that too, I have to. I don't know if it's lactose or sometimes it's weird where I can have ice cream, a lot of it, no problem. And other times I'm like, oh boy, I better. I want to see something. Where is that? This should be like 1540.
Why don't you mute for a second? Excuse me.
Did your
That was my body.
Yeah, no, but does your body cam, like, mine dies, like, within a couple hours, like, just not even on, just buffering. Something's got to be
Really?
the firmware or something, because this thing just,
Yeah, Sarah can look it up on her computer
because
and
it's,
diagnose it.
I have it charging all day, and then as soon as I put it on, the battery drains really fast. Like, right now it's at 60, 84%.
I have not heard the radio so quiet in a very, very long time. Cold weather is the greatest crime fighter there is.
Yes, indeed. Not much in pendings either. You know, this Target's always relatively quiet. There's not a... I shop here occasionally. It's always just kind of a quiet Target, like kind of just...
It is.
Not busy, no problems, no early calls for service. There's that Arby's it always has like the reverse drive-through where you go in the other way and come out. You ever notice that?
Oh, yeah.
They had a drive-through there.
Yes. What were they thinking?
Well, maybe it was something else
Bravo
beforehand.
326.
Probably.
I know it's been Arby's for a
36.
long time, but the drive-throughs.
Can you create me
What is
accident
deep
hit and
fried
run
turkey
using
from
the
Arby's?
same location as my COT,
Oh wow!
and then add
I've gotta
Minnesota
ask.
license plate golf.
You know-
oh, there it is.
Form
It's a
807.
sandwich.
Yeah,
Deep
maybe-
fried turkey sandwich.
Oh, you know what else I found out? Wendy's has
Bravo
baked
326, I'll
potatoes.
take the case number over
Really?
here.
Did you know that?
No.
Copy, your case number is 226.
Like all the time, or-
Yes. See, like they had actual baked potatoes with you can get the salt and pepper and butter.
Be darned. I don't know about you. I have to put a lot of butter on a baked potato.
Oh yes, and salt and pepper.
That's good.
Probably about a quarter of a stick.
Yeah, I do lots of butter.
Copy, you guys enjoy your day. 1346.
Well, she sounds very happy. That dispatcher? Good afternoon to you too. That's got to be one of the most stressful jobs in the world, being a dispatcher.
It is. I always say it's one of the most underappreciated jobs in this sector of EMS, law enforcement, and whatnot. It's
I couldn't do it.
it's a lot of stuff behind the scenes, like people don't realize that our dispatchers and call takers do.
My son Jesse did that for about 10 years. It stressed him out bad.
Yeah, I remember Jess. He was smart as a whip too. That kid. Well, now he's probably maybe close to 50, but
He is, let's see, 43 right now.
yeah, because I knew he was.
He's going to be 44.
Yeah, but he did that for a long time. I thought it was even longer than 10 years.
Then he was a light rail supervisor. And now he monitors the power grid as some kind of engineer for Excel Energy.
Good for him.
Well, I would head south on McKnight, but we've got a bad signal down there, so keep it going so we don't lose the backseaters.
Payment Alpha Tango 814.
Copy,
You don't see anymore, Pat, is the hockey rinks at the playgrounds. The outdoor rinks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you mentioned that. You're right.
Code 4247 cancel.
You know, when I was a kid, that's all we would hang out for hours. I think Phelan has one still. But
I remember being out there skating or playing in the snow and fingers just aching from the cold.
But maybe Conway used to have, that's where we just were at, and they used to have like 6 of them. Like,
Really?
yeah, 6 outdoor rinks, and they had a big youth the playground program for hockey.
There's a state action report. We'll be back on COT.
Happy.
And that little store's been there for years too. It used to be the mini market, but
Yeah, it was.
for years it was the mini market.
It got robbed a lot.
Yeah, I think somebody got killed. The clerk got killed there
It was.
probably 15, 20,
I think you're right.
maybe 20 years ago now.
Well, what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to start heading towards the very slowly.
Like a meander, just kind of zigzagging.
Yeah.
Not a straight line.
Lives are generally much shorter than our Friday nights. Always much shorter.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think they got to see Mighty Mike, and I think Steve Lyden was out on Monday. Mike's always a crowd favorite. He's entertaining and funny.
And then the sheriff and
Steve Linders, yeah.
Steve Linders were out yesterday.
Yeah. Bonus week. And of course, there's the Bob and Pat show, or educational broadcast show.
What a Jeep Grand Wagoneer. It's a good looking vehicle.
Yeah, I'm not I like those. I like big, huge Tahoe SUVs.
Well, a Grand Wagoneer is a monster. Probably
Yeah, it is.
I like the Toyota Sequoia. That's a nice one.
Yeah, if I knew, I'm not a huge car person, but I'm trying to picture what that looks like.
Same category. It's a big SUV.
Odd place for a jet ski.
What's that?
Oh, I was saying there's kind of an odd place. A jet ski was just kind of parked in that lot. Kind of looked out of place, like. Have you been here, Pat? That new place? It used to be the old
Darriette.
the old Darriette, but now it's called Bocas? BOCAS?
No, I have not been there yet.
Is there a downtown spot available to start to 445 Minnesota Street? Assist medics for a female down inside the women's bathroom.
That's not good. Well, I almost made it without needing a Tums.
Tums.
That's one. 210
Yeah, I opened this up today. It just fell off.
Female down in the women's bathroom at 445 Minnesota.
You did?
No, I'm good, actually, surprisingly.
Medics are en route. And I'll show you start. Is there a squad back?
21, I can advise.
Could be 13.
It seems like my voice is finally getting back to normal after my being away.
Five 2 Tango.
Is that 2
I don't
Tango?
recall that would be for a medic or something.
I get my case number.
5 2 Tango, case number 226.
See what it is?
731.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where that would be at. Somewhere on the east side, but I don't see like an accident or something. Or... Oh, maybe that's a while ago though. An accident.
524, I'll be clearing here. You can send me that last.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Copy.
Well, maybe Rainy and Payne. That's what. Let's see. Yeah, I guess you could be going that way.
Oh, he's going the opposite way.
He is, but that's something that's close. That was a while. Never mind. That was a while ago too.
Maybe he has to go potty really
I'm stumped
bad.
on that one.
Might have to go potty really bad. Qualifies as an emergency as in my book. Good to be back, folks. And once again, I appreciate all the kind messages and shout outs on the backseater pages from all of you. Fight at Como High School between two students, one of whom used brass knuckles. Wow.
2-4.
And there's another incident too at Humboldt with I think with two firearms, but none were located, so that was good. It was just
241.
alleged firearms
234 and 230.
mentioned in another dispute of some sort, but
Not good.
1358. 521.
Cancel medics, please.
Copy, cancel medics at 1400.
Well, folks, we're going to call it a day. Thank you for being with us on this chilly Thursday in Ramsey County, Minnesota, with the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office, where Deputy Joe Miller and I are honored to serve under the able and honorable supervision of Sheriff Bob Fletcher. We appreciate you being with us, and we'll see you tomorrow night when we go live.
Thank you, backseaters. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Take care, folks.